Photojournalist Ryan Delaney and I dusted off the camera to learn more about ghosts living right here in our own backyard. This first story in our Haunted Lafayette series takes us a short drive outside of Tippecanoe County over to Brookston. That's where top-notch bar, Food and Spirits, is taking their name literally.
I definitely don't think bad juju, and I think people don't not come in here because of what happened. I think if anything, more people come in here intrigued and interested in what actually did take place here.
Top-notch bar is located in the small but lively White County town of Brookston. Every day they're serving up food and drinks, but a few patrons may never actually leave the bar.
Sometimes the girls can hear like him coming down, somebody coming down the steps. Like, okay, you guys are done, it's my time now.
The bar was first a dry goods store back in 1902. A few years later, in 1914, it was changed into the Myers Hotel. That's when tragedy first struck. A young girl died of Spanish flu in 1918 while staying there. The little girl is a lesser-known spirit. There's another ghost, though, that's name is known around town.
Even the regulars do it. You know, the TV goes out, Bunk's doing it, you know. We've had things now falling off the bar into the trough.
In 1965, the former Myers Hotel was now known as the Top Notch Bar. And in June, a gruesome murder occurred.
So we believe this was the bedroom actually where it took place. When we bought the place, there was actually still curtains hanging from when the man was actually murdered.
Lawrence Bunk Switzer would later be pronounced dead. His former lover charged with second-degree murder. Although Bunk's life was taken, he may have never moved on.
Personally, it's the ice scoops. One going missing, 1 month, and then a month later, the same time, same ice bin, another ice scoop gone.
For the most part, the mood around the bar remains positive. There's one moment, however, that Syed says gives her chills.
There was a girl working here. She was getting ready to leave, close up, no one else in the building, and the police showed up. We're coming to do a wellness check. We basically got a call that we GPSed to this building saying suicidal threats because of the voices and the ghosts they were hearing upstairs. The phone number, I believe, when we looked it up, was an Oregon phone number. So the police came in, they checked over everything, checked upstairs, downstairs, obviously there's no one here.
But she also says she's never felt threatened. In fact, they make sure to say hello to Bunk before starting their shift each day.
Anytime anybody comes upstairs, it's always like, hey Bunk, I'm coming up, just to, maybe that's why nothing's moved when I get up here.
Bunk also makes sure employees know his presence as well. One of his favorite ways, messing with the jukebox.
But it's the songs.
Yeah.
Like old songs. Like you're like, where did that come from?
Now, when News 18 visited the bar for this story, Bunk may have even let us know he was there. When we went back to the main bar area, the jukebox was turned off, something the owner says they keep on, and when they turned it back on...
I've never seen it turn on that quick. It usually goes through like a 10-minute spiel.
I just got chills. That's weird.
Yoder and Syed say although the murder was a negative moment in the bar's history, Bunk's story has become a tale around town.
I love telling new people, like, oh, this is a cool building, and I'm like, oh, do you know what happened here in the 60s? And they're like, what? And, you tell them, and they just get so excited, and, they want to come up here.
So next time you go to Brookston,
he's just part of the bar.
Be sure to check out Top Notch Bar and make sure you say hello to Bunk. Hey, in case you're watching, hello Bunk. I want to give a quick thank you to Malia and Leslie for letting Ryan and I shoot the story with them. Now I can also speak from experience. We never once got a bad feeling while at the bar and had an enjoyable time there. We'll have more Halloween stories this week. Cody Malin, News 18.